clit is bleeding over into the target.
Why is it bleeding?
I don't know, dude.
You know how like Neil deGrasse Tyson is that nerd that nerds hate?
Yeah.
Like nerds, you know, they're trying to get into the sweet spots of society. And, you know, over the years, a little thing here and there has allowed them to sneak into the cool factor. But then fucking Neil deGrasse rears his ugly head and everybody's like, dude, shut up! I'm wondering if, like, Chris Chan is that for, like, autistic people.
Yeah, he's got
They're like, dude, this guy's gotta die. He's making us look like shit. I vote that we punch Chris Chan in the face.
Everybody on Earth?
Yeah, at once. But then that dimensional rift he's talking about might happen, and then we're fucked.
It's too much power going to one entity.
Damn, he's a god now. What the fuck? Christian, die! Anyway, the internet gave us Christian, but it also gave us a bunch of garbage. And right now it's giving you a couple of garbage bags talking to you.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's a big garbage heap. No, it's a cesspool. We're back, baby. Internet cesspool style.
This was a weird intro.
Let's just hop right in.
Yeah. We're starting off with a contribution from Miles.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be several of them in here, so
right.
I'm just going to give him credit right now.
All right.
Check out his channel.
Mm-hmm. Miles Estrada.
He's an interesting fella.
He's an interesting chap. Oh man, I need this in my life. Look, the only problem is that the Mona Lisa gives the impression that it's the Mona Lisa. You have to get in real close to see the cage.
To see the cage.
But really, this should have just been a whole cage outfit.
Yeah.
Period.
That's a good point.
You know, that's your major mistake here, guy. I applaud your caginess, but yeah, you just need a cage crown, period, or a cage mask.
Yeah, you just need to be Nick Cage.
You just need to face off with Cage.
Yeah.
By the way, face off makes no sense. How does Cage's face and vice versa, John Travolta's face, how do their faces fit on each other's face build and not stretch out completely and or droop completely?
You mean skeletal structure?
Yeah, man. It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It should just be like freaking the guy who gets Travolta's face should be like hanging all the way down here.
Yes. Speaking of Travolta, this is just another Travolta shitty hairdos, man.
Travolta build.
I gotta say,
this is a Travolta beard.
This will mean nothing to anybody that doesn't know. But if you ever wanted to know what McBallium, the guy that does our theme, looks like, it's like this guy.
Holy shit, dude! Freaking Miles donated a picture of McBallium.
Yeah. He also this guy also coincidentally looks like another friend of ours, Monk, a little bit. But I'm leaning more towards the McBallium.
Yeah, I don't see that one.
I see it. Mostly because of the hair. Monk is just, you know, like if Bigfoot was a real person, that's who Monk is. And this guy's like if Bigfoot shaved badly.
That being said,
and that's coming from me.
That being said, I would totally rock this beard.
You have no choice the way it grows.
This is just me. Dude, no, this guy's got a way better mustache than I do.
Oh, that's true. Our mustaches are pathetic. Just end it on that. Next.
Oh, okay. So this is a picture from the current
Charlie's Angels
Angel promotion.
Right.
I just want you to look at their faces.
They're miserable.
Look at Elizabeth Banks' face, dude.
Look, it's good you brought this up. Elizabeth Banks going on and on about how, you know, it's
look at that.
It's the action genre is made for males, and the success of this movie is because males. You know, I love me some Banks, but shit, nobody wanted this fucking garbage, man. And I think right now you're realizing that. Yeah. I'm all for chicks kicking ass, but nobody in the world even wanted the first Charlie's Angels movie. It made up money because of who was in it. Who the fuck are these chucks?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, when your biggest
star is Kristen Stewart.
When your biggest star and personality is Kristen Stewart, that's pretty sad. This chick in the middle, as in of the Angels, has a dead face. Yeah. In every single picture I see, she's like, this is not the only dead face I've seen from her.
This is actually just her normal face. The other ones are just like, damn, we're in this movie.
This is the thing we're doing. Elizabeth Banks' face is... She's
sad. I feel bad for her.
Yeah, because she's my girl.
But you made a Charlie's Angels movie. Nobody wants that.
Which apparently sucks, by the way.
I don't even care. Look, if it's cool, I'll admit it whenever I see it, which honestly, I don't want to see this. Because nobody wanted to see this. Girls don't want to see that. Nobody wanted this. And now you're sad.
Yeah.
I'll comfort you, though. Elizabeth Banks. I mean, I don't want Kristen Stewart nowhere near my sphere. By sphere, I mean my body.
Yeah, your bow dice. So this is we're on the mark right now, dude. Of course, I'm gonna have to edit this still, so it's probably gonna come out next year. This is with an Elon Musk truck.
Mm-hmm. First of all, not a truck.
Yeah, well, it is. It has like a truck back.
No, I know it is, but looking at it, what truck fuck is gonna be like, hell yeah, let me hitch this and take it down to the gully?
I just want to say, like, there's been people sucking this thing off like the greatest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
This thing looks like shit.
Yeah, it looks like like if Virtua Fighters had a car.
Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. Like
a
really early, freaking shitty fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
Made this. And of course, when they were testing out the durability of this bulletproof car, windshield shattered. So that's cool.
He played it off well, but I'm pretty sure inside he was like, somebody's gonna die.
Yes.
And Elon Musk has enough money to make someone die, and nobody will ever know about it. And the reason they won't know about it is because he'll hide the body in one of these fucking things, and everybody's gonna be like, "Yep, not opening that fucking shit." Although I hear that people are already like putting down their down payments and shit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I can only imagine that it's just like hipster douches.
No, I think this is just a case of Elon Musk said this was cool. Thus, we gotta like suck this thing off to no end. Otherwise, we look like fools. Because this looks like shit, dude.
I mean, he has a cult-like following, though. Oh,
That's why. That's what I'm saying.
You know who's gonna apparently want to buy one? This kind of made me sad, dude.
Damn.
I'd expect it from her partner. Chris Chan can't afford this shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'd expect it from her partner, and I love both of them, but I'd expect it from him and not from her. Ela Klein wants to buy it.
Oh, dude.
And I'm like, Ela.
See, that's what I mean. Like,
you're the balancing force in this relationship.
That's what I mean. And yes, I agree that that's more of an Ethan thing. I agree that they're like huge Elon suckers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the only reason this is even getting any praise. Because look at it.
And I like Elon Musk. Don't get me wrong. I dig the cat. I dig his vibe.
Yeah.
This truck, however,
looks like
they need to dig a literal grave for it and drive it in. And then just cover it up. Of course, all that sod on top might just cave in the fucking structure. It's a pretty good video game vehicle, though.
Yeah.
Next.
Like it.
All right, here we have. Is that Denzel?
So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. This was a submission, and so there's Denzel's freaky finger.
Is this like the mystery of Morgan Freeman's gloved hand? Now with Denzel.
I wish I could give you some backstory to this, but I have no idea what this is.
All right, look. I'm a Denzelite.
Yeah.
I love my Dens, and I have never, ever. It sounded like some sexual term, like my Dens hurts, and it's just like the tip of my cock or something. Anyway, I love my Dens, Zell, and the tip of my cock.
Dude, move on from that.
In fact, sometimes I love my Dens, two Dens.
Dude.
But I've never noticed this freaky ass finger. If this is a thing that's like a thing for real and constant, then I might just have to not be a Dens fan.
I just want to, though the freaky finger...
He seems perplexed, by the way.
Though the freaky finger is interesting, and also highly, highly uninteresting, I just want to point out that Star has absolutely nothing going on in the world that they have to point out a freaky finger on their cover story.
That's not even the concern. The concern is, do you have to point out the freaky finger? It's literally, that's all I can see now.
It's like, dude, you don't gotta point that shit. It's like if you pointed at me and said fat. I got it.
Yeah, we know, dude. Oh, man. Dan's. Next. Oh,
man.
Dude.
Shit.
Look, you'd think that this freakishly bad Pennywise would be the most horrifying thing in this scenario. However, you would be wrong the moment you realize that Jimmy Kimmel's assistant is now a midget.
Damn, you're right. Guillermo.
Dude, who does that?
Yeah.
That's the ultimate troll. If I see a kid and he looks like that, I'm going to punch him. And if they reveal that it's just a kid with a lot of hormonal issues and he grew a mustache, I will still not give a damn.
Yeah, I would actually uppercut his nuts.
I quiver that there's a world, that there could potentially be a world. They say that anything you imagine, there's a world somewhere out there, a dimension where it exists. There's a world where natives are like worshiping, somebody that would, completely hate them.
Hate them with a passion.
So that's a thing.
Yeah.
Next.
It's also a dimension where this Photoshop is actually good. I just want to point out that shockingly, this Clit R Us shirt is not spotted at a Walmart, but at a Target.
Yeah, that's really the fucking thing here. Forget the fact that that's the grossest shirt you can wear.
I mean, Clit R Us?
Yeah, dude, like, I love a pussy any day, but once you're going into clit territory, look, the clit's the magic button, cool, but you don't want to be throwing the clit word around. Like, you don't say, let me fuck that clit, one, because you can't, and two, because it sounds disgusting. Let me fuck that pussy? Alright, cool. You can barely get away with that.
I don't like this tangent it's taking you on.
But clit?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Clit? Yeah, let me lick that clit. Even in proper form, let me lick that clit. Let me flick the clit. It sounds disgusting.
It's gross, yeah.
So here we have this monstrosity suggesting that she is amply stocked in clits. But the worst part, of course, is she's not even in a Walmart where this would fit right the fuck in.
Yeah.
No, she's in the place, the last sanctum of sanity as far as large merchandising goes. Target. I love me a Target because you go and it's always empty and, you know, people aren't, you know...
Heathens?
Yeah, absolute heathens, dude. Absolute heathens. But now this lady is destroying that sanctity. Yeah. Anyway, clit's just a tiny penis. Just take that to bed with you next time you, you know, do the nasty with a chick. Go. Next week. Oh my god, dude, look. I am both disgusted, freaked out, or I should say, I am all of these. Disgusted, freaked out, and kind of sad that this picture exists.
Now look, at first it was pure fear and...
Imagine you're in an aquarium and already everything looks horrible because look at these conditions. And then you walk into this isolated display and this is what's waiting for you.
So yeah, at first it's horrifying because of you know, well, look at it.
Its face.
But also the back, like just like you said, the conditions are terrible. You could tell this is like in some shithole somewhere. Because look at the back, there's like everything's falling apart.
I'm getting a Mexico vibe from this, by the way.
I didn't want to say it.
The colors are Mexico.
I didn't want to say it, but this is very Mexicanian, which is not a word.
This is coming from Mexicans.
Yeah.
Mexicanian?
Mexicanian. You know what I meant. Anyway, yeah, so at first it's fear. and then you realize that, you know, the conditions stink. But then when I was looking at this closer, when I zoomed into that horror face, I realized this is actually kind of tragic.
It is, man.
Because he's looking out. Like if you can see into the reflection, he's looking out at a huge open water area.
Yep.
And there's a bridge with like a house or a gazebo or something in the back. So he's just looking out, wanting to be there.
Yeah, he's wistfully longing for his freedom in this abhorrent shithole that he currently resides in.
They didn't even give him like a ball or a toy or anything. He's just
not even a fucking rock. Give him a rock, dude.
He's just there floating.
Come on.
Like really?
What is he gonna do? He has no choice but to float. He doesn't have a rock.
What other choice does he have? Like he can go down in the water for a little bit, and I'm pretty sure they can't breathe underwater for long periods of time, so he just drown. Really, he's just trying to stay alive. He's on the tip of his little legs because they didn't give him like a precipice or like a rock or anything.
Dude, a rock would do wonders for. It's bad when your imprisonment, the best thing they can introduce is a fucking rock.
Yeah.
Hashtag give this guy a rock. I'm sad for him, dude. Ultimately,
justice.
It's a story arc with this guy. His name's Sam, by the way. I'm just gonna say. All right, here we have a little vid. And I found this guy. We previously encountered a video where a guy was on GMA or one of those morning shows, you know, and he was talking to people and he spun around in his little seat, and the seats, you know, the little pole that holds up the little spinning seat went up his ass, basically. Yeah. But then we were so excited when we saw it.
Yeah, dude, it was like hell yeah.
We're always on the lookout for poles going up dudes' asses.
It's true.
Not that way, though. No. But anyway, we were so excited, but then we found out it was just a magician doing a trick, and we were like, no, we needed that pole to go up his ass.
Yeah.
Finally, I have come across a video where it happens. First of all, as fat large, we can advise you to not sit, if you're even slightly obese, on a tiny kid's chair. Yeah. That's a fucking toy, basically. The moment something's pink and for kids, don't sit on it because if you're fat, it's gonna shatter.
Yeah.
So here we have a slightly tubby guy doing just that. Hit me. First of all, don't proudly display that you're gonna do this. You think what was the end game? If he achieved it, what I achieved sitting?
I guess it's supposed to be funny.
And here we go with the dude. Look at that reaction!
Oh
my god!
It went in his butthole.
Dude, it like held on for a little bit.
If this is fake, which it's not,
Jesus.
but if it's fake, that guy deserves like a freaking Oscar.
Yeah.
Not only for acting, but for special effects, because that shit went in the cool hole.
Acting, special effects, and like an honorary Oscar for ass pain. Give it to him. Give it to him. Anyway, next. Okay, here we have a disgusting Oliver Tree ripoff.
So yeah,
Yvonne.
This was like on a freaking, like one of those swiper sites.
Mm-hmm. One of those dating things.
Freaking face.
This cat looks remarkably familiar for some reason, but Yvonne, okay.
Well, he smoothed himself out to the point that he has absolutely nothing going on other than eyes and a shitty lip.
He Onisioned himself into oblivion, man.
Like, how the hell? Look, this is really just in here so I could bring up a point with people who do this, like, smoothing shit.
All right.
How the hell do you, like, understand smoothing yourself out because you look like complete and utter garbage? I would probably use that feature too. But how the hell do you see, like, take that, smooth it out, and then look at it and go, yeah, it looks human. Let me put that up.
And even if you get to that level, what if Yvonne here, who clearly is not 26, but is like fucking 12 or something, clearly trying to look older, what happens if somebody actually is like, yeah, man, I'm going to date this guy, let me swipe. Then what? Now what, Yvonne? What are you going to do when you show up and you're literally in Pampers?
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? You don't need to smooth your fucking face out. You have, like, pre-adolescent skin.
Look at
best.
Look at the hair area. It looks like the airbrush tool on, like, those drawing programs. Like, it's so incredibly smooth that it just looks shit.
It's bad. I mean,
how do you see that and go, this is acceptable?
He looks like shit to begin with, let's be honest.
Yeah, he's a hideous man, clearly.
No amount of smoothing is going to hide the fact that he is, as aforementioned, not even a teen yet. But, come on, man. And by the way, the wider spots on his face just looks like a trowel. Like, it has the shape of a trowel, dude. It's got a handle and a spade.
That's a trowel.
How do you not know what a trowel is? Oh, yeah, you don't eat vegetables or grow them.
What the hell's a trowel?
I'm just going to leave it at that next. All right. God damn it, dude.
This is a series of pictures that I just put in here because I knew you had some thoughts on the phenomena of truck nuts.
Truck nuts are quite possibly the worst thing ever created by man. And yes, I'm including the atom bomb. This fucking shit has got to stop. First of all, truck nuts are usually the result of too much hormones in your system. Male hormones. Not the good ones. The ones that make you almost like a fucking troglodyte.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're clubbing the ground, occasionally clubbing chicks on the head and dragging them to your cave. Style hormones.
Yeah.
Every single person that I've encountered that has truck nuts is a complete dick bag. And that's, I mean, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they have to represent it with an actual dick bag on their fucking vehicle.
Yeah.
But I will say that the majority of the time, like 99.9%, sure, I've never been here before. God damn it! 99.9% of the time, the truck nuts are actually on trucks.
Yeah.
So I gotta say that you gotta be an extra special kind of shit bag to actually have truck nuts on something that's not a truck.
And I'm glad you picked that up because that is why I put this one in here specifically.
Also flesh-colored?
This guy doesn't even have him on his freaking truck. This is like some lame-ass
SUV
or something.
And then they're flesh-colored. What does that say? I shave my nuts?
Yeah.
It's gay.
Here we have massive truck nuts on at least it's on a truck though.
Are these like, oh my god, dude, are these, please tell me these are not custom truck nuts. Did he make those truck nuts?
I'm sure you can find a retailer that will sell you some massive truck nuts.
Who makes white truck nuts?
They're not white, they're steel.
Oh, they're steel? It's just the gleam?
Yeah.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
First of all...
But at least this is on a truck.
Dude, this is a massive truck, too.
Yeah, this is shit, though. I hate it.
This is just project... Oh,
look, this is the biggest example of
Damn.
douchebaggery. Not only is it as a massive flesh-colored truck nuts, but the dude is parked on a handicap spot.
Yeah. In this vehicle that you can't be handicapped and ride this vehicle because...
You might become handicapped if you jump out of the vehicle because it's that high up.
Yeah,
you need your legs.
50 stories high and you got truck nuts. Come on, man. This is like... I wouldn't put past our older brother doing this.
Yeah.
Literally this.
That's interesting that you mentioned that because our older brother, who sucks, in case you haven't seen those videos, actually wanted truck nuts. Like, he desired them.
It is also good to point out that he's also super cheap, and that's the reason he didn't get truck nuts.
That's the reason he didn't buy them. We actually stopped on our way home one time, and they had truck nuts.
Just randomly
at a freaking like gas station, and he was like, "Damn, I want these." And then he saw the price and didn't get them.
How much were the truck nuts?
I don't remember, like $30 maybe.
$30?
Yeah, these shits are expensive, dude. We saw those LED truck nuts that were like $80. Anyway, we saw truck nuts like 2 weeks ago, me and my mom, and I was telling her about how shitty they are, and she pointed out a very, very real fact.
What's that?
People, these guys get them to, I guess, show their masculinity.
Right.
But this is like one of the gayest things you could do.
Yeah, that's super gay.
I got this video.
We got a little vid here. I sent you this one, and it reminded me of China.
Yeah.
But it, oddly enough, seems to have taken place, in a Western country. But this is usually the type of shit you see in China, and usually with tons of gore.
Yeah.
Thankfully, the person survived. So let's just take a little look here. We got some losers driving up past this area here. This guy chasing a ball.
Yeah.
So he was like playing tennis or some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah.
Boom! Tomahawked on the head by the little divider there.
That thing
all right?
split the Red Sea of his head.
Yeah. So you'd think that would be it. This person must be considerate, but
it's
nope.
gonna help.
Total China move.
Shit.
Boom.
Dude, like he ran over the first leg, and then he ran over both legs.
Yes.
But I gotta give this dude a credit. He's like a warrior. He just got up and ran away.
Yeah, I would have run after. At that point, if I can get up and run, I'm running after the vehicle. Maybe pull on his truck nuts a little.
That guy has truck nuts.
Yeah, he was just borrowing his wife's vehicle because his truck was in the shop.
Yeah, getting those big ass truck nuts installed.
Yeah, that's right. You need a mechanic for truck nuts.
Yeah, dude.
That's so they're big.
Yeah.
All right, so
there you go.
Anyway, that's our video for this go round. I hope you enjoyed it, and join us next time for more nonsense. Also, if you've never seen us before, check out all our other stuff. We do a bunch of garbage here on this channel. Look, YouTube's crunching down on everybody because, now they're afraid of the law. We're going to hopefully not get struck by that, but we always keep it uncensored here. We don't make money off of this shit, so maybe that'll keep us under the radar. So fuck that. We're already under the radar. So help us out with a little like, share, and subscribe. Hit those notification bells, because we're out.
This music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes inside and out, don't cup of corpulent juice. This music, story times, all kinds of shit for you. Anything goes